Dan, you're looking at a $30,000 vehicle. Most of our customers on a vehicle in this price range would like to put down somewhere between 25 to 30%. In your particular case, that's going to be about $7,500 to $9,000 as their initial investment. Did you have one of those numbers in mind, or did you have another number in
No,
mind?
much lower.
Okay. Dan, make no mistake, we're going to do it your way, okay? But could I share with you the reason why people want to put down a decent amount on a vehicle in this price range?
Well, please go ahead.
Okay. Number one, the key to making this work really well for you is lowering your balance to finance. Because when you lower the balance to finance, all sorts of cool things happen, all good for you. For example, you didn't strike me as the type of guy that wanted to go back home tonight and brag to your neighbors that you had the highest car payment in the neighborhood. Am I reading you right?
You don't know my neighborhood.
Okay.
I don't.
Lower payment's good, right?
Right.
Okay, well, the lower the balance to finance, in most cases, you're going to have a lower monthly investment, okay? When you lower the balance to finance, you also, because you made it fairly clear to me that you are here to save some money today, correct?
Correct.
The lower the balance to finance, the fewer finance charges you pay, which means you save money. Save money, good idea?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? When you lower the balance to finance, you have the option to do something most customers don't have the option to do, and that's the option to shorten the term. And Dan, when you shorten the term, guess what? You save money yet again. Because when you shorten the term and lower the balance to finance, regardless of who you finance it with, credit union, bank, one of our sources, one of your sources, your Aunt Millie, the shorter the term, lower the balance, the fewer the finance charges you're going to pay anyone. And when you shorten the term, lower the balance to finance, you get freedom. And let me tell you what I mean by freedom. Dan, every single day, somebody shows up at our store, and they are excited about buying a new or used vehicle. We're excited because that's what we do, help people buy cars. A couple hours later, they leave frustrated. We stay here frustrated because they couldn't buy, and the reason they couldn't buy is negative equity. Negative equity occurs when someone puts down very little money and finances it for too long. So when you don't do that, when you lower the balance to finance, you shorten the term by putting down some cash, you have the freedom to trade sooner if you so desire, okay? And lastly, but maybe just as importantly, shorter the term, lower the balance to finance, you get to the dream payment faster. You know what the dream payment is, don't you?
Zero.
Zero payment. So, taking into consideration all of these things, saving money a couple different ways, trading sooner if you want to, getting to the dream payment faster. If you couldn't do $7,500, how close could you come?
5,000.
Great start. And if you're like most of my customers, you don't want to finance the taxes and fees, do you?
No, I think with the 5,000, that should be good.
Okay, good. All right, so I start out exactly the same way you do. I just go into 7 reasons. Does that make sense?
That's all it does. The only difference I didn't do
Well,
is I would increment it from there down to maybe 7, or you know what I mean, instead of going up from where you were at.
right. Well, yeah, and there's a couple different ways to do it. Okay, but your start was classic. Very nice. You guys do it that way?
The way he did it?
The way we both did it.
Yes.
Do you know those 7 reasons?
No.
I don't know the 7 reasons.
Yes. I'm reading.
No. One thing, you guys, and maybe this is different, like at a Honda store, I would think price is probably the biggest. If you had to break it down, price, payment, down payment. Okay.
From an objection standpoint?
From the most difficult to overcome, I would say price at a Honda store is
Price is
the
the single most difficult objection to overcome.
For us, I would put down payment at the top.
Absolutely.
Truly.
True.
So, because if you don't have the down payment, you might not be able to get approved. It's truly the difference between getting it bought and not.
Well, I'll tell you.
Okay, yeah.
And by you sure as they ain't getting approved, you got a down payment.
Right.
So,